Today started out really crazy. You know how your socks are turned inside out when you throw them in the laundry? Well, today I just put them on however I got them. I didn't care. So one sock's turned right and the other one isn't. What are we doing?
Tonight we're going to go over to Fayetteville and see a couple of bands play.
Can you name one or two?
Not at the moment. This is awkward. I'm naked in the shower.
I didn't find it awkward at all. We're gonna head over to Dixon Street, catch up with some of those bands. A couple of them, I don't know if you'd call my buddies, but we do know each other. I consider them my buddy, but they probably don't consider me their buddy, Brian Martin. So anyway, what I suggested to Steph is today we ought to go to thrift stores, pick out what each other is gonna wear tonight.
And you better play nice.
And I better play nice. It's November 27th, and we are here at home in the Ozarks, and we're heading over to Fayetteville this evening to Dixon Street, and we are heading to Georgia's Majestic Lounge, and they are having a tribute to the last waltz. They have a lineup, a crazy lineup of great, talented musicians, some of which Steph and I, when we first started dating, we started listening to their music, and then we started, just chasing them around the Ozarks as close as possible. We'd find them, and if they were anywhere 100 miles, we'd go to them and watch them. So there's a few of these old boys and the chickies that we're going to see tonight that we have enjoyed for over 10 years now. You're going to get a little bit of a piece of us going out tonight down on Dixon, hanging out with our buddies, getting to listen to music that we listen to while we ride our bike. Most of the time I have this type of genre music on. If it's not the type that we're going to listen to tonight, it's actually the people that we're listening to tonight. One, in case, is Brian Martin. Brian Martin, I consider him a friend, although I'm sure he doesn't, because I've listened to him so much, and when I'm out, I'm always giving him hell, picking at him and stuff. So excited to see him. Ben Miller, there's quite a few on the lineup. The day before Halloween.
Nope.
No,
the
day before Thanksgiving. So this is what we do about this time of year. It gets cold, it gets kind of crappy, and we start hanging around all of our buddies that we've grown up with and taking a little time and enjoying each other. So, and a little ditty. We are also making each other pick out outfits from the thrift stores or the Goodwill that we will wear tonight. That should be fun. So we're going to grab a bite to eat right now, and then we're going to be heading to the thrift stores and picking out each other's outfits. I believe Steph, like I said earlier, she is wanting a pretty rad set of shoulder pads.
I do not want shoulder pads.
I believe shoulder pads is in the menu.
If you get me shoulder pads, you're going to wear a skirt. Cato's.
Is it Cato? Cato's. So I'm thinking about maybe this little ditty. People get weird when they're recording though. So I'm always like looking around because they'll get onto you. Ooh, look at here. A little something special. Better be nice. She'll get me something just horrible. Wouldn't that look good moving? Man, where's the shoulder pads? Ooh. Oh, reminds me of Pee Wee Herman. So Steph is having a hard time finding something to really rag my ass on, so now she's looking at women's sweaters, which that's honestly crossing the line to a cross-dresser. And the place that we're going is not really that way. Oh, but that Michael Scott has no butt pockets. Oh, it's caught my beard. Oh, Jesus. That's a classic. We can turn that into a job. Line to the back of it. Goodwill is a do-it-yourselfer's dream.
I'm really liking this one.
Yeah. Feels disco to me. Can't go wrong with disco. Never led you wrong. Wow.
And there's some black Wranglers over there.
Tight-legged ones. What do I got there? Ooh, this smells me like grandpa. Well, I guess we gotta go try on clothes. Because I'm just not gonna take it home and just be like, oh shit. Okay, let's do this. This music, Tina Turner's really turning it up. I just want to wish every do that again. What's up, guys? Hey, you hear us? Yeah, so what we're doing right now is my phone is with you guys right here on Instagram. Steph is getting YouTube live up. YouTube. It's always a little difficult as we're finding out. Oh boy.
This is what I have spinning.
It's just spinning. So we thought we'd do something cool because we do it a lot. We take her phone and go live on one platform, and I go with my phone and go live on a different platform. So that's what we're trying to do today on this cold Sunday. And then I want to tell you guys where we're at, what we've been doing, and what we're planning on doing. So a little bit of this, that, and something else. So finicky. YouTube.
I don't know. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Hello, YouTube.
What's up? Last night I did win a game too. We played, what did we play? Card game?
We played Skippo.
We played Skippo first time last night. And with some buddies, we're over here doing Friendsgiving, and I beat. I did cheat, but I did win.
Yeah, he cheated.
I'm a cheater. Pumpkin eater. I want to show you what we were doing with her phone, because it seems like we never have all of our equipment to hold up her phone. I'm going to show you what was holding up her phone. I think it's pretty funny. Look at that. A candle holder thing, box of Kleenex with a paper towel roll shoved down in it to hold her phone. And guys, where we're at right now, if you can see me panning around here, we're actually in the fox den.
Yeah, so Thanksgiving. we want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. I know that it was Thursday. Today is Sunday. We had Thanksgiving, Black Friday, small Saturday shopping business support. Today's Sunday.
Today is Sunday. It's the first. We all know that. It's about 34 degrees here in the Ozarks. We're in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. We're up here at the Douglas Inn, which is a good buddy of ours. She has Airbnbs right here, and we've known her for years. We ran into her at a bar, and we've made good friends now. We've been friends, like I said, for years now. We've been coming up here to stay with our friend Mary forever. And she has these Airbnbs that I love. The one that we're in right now is just a little suite off her house. It's its own individual little building, and it's called the Fox Den. Yeah. It's super cute. It's got a bed. It has a loft. You know, it has a bathroom. All your amenities. It's for motorcycle people. You come right off of Spring Street, right up the hill in Douglas, and you can park right up here, and it loops back down to Spring Street. And she also has a room with its own entry and bathroom onto her house too that she rents out too. It's called the Crescent View Room up through here. So that's where we're at. We're having Friendsgiving here today, and we just thought we'd go live, say happy after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so you guys may have noticed that we haven't really posted a whole lot this last week, and really it's because Thanksgiving, we're spending time with our family, and I know you guys are too. So it's been a little dead on our channel, but yeah, we've just taken in the week and just spent it with our family and friends. And like TJ had just said, we're actually in Eureka Springs today for Friendsgiving with a bunch of our buddies over here in Eureka Springs.
Yeah, everybody brings their leftovers, and we just pile them all up. Last night, Steph and I went out and we partaked in some adult beverages at a couple local bars here. Had a good time. So we're going to have Friendsgivings today. Then we'll head back home. Next weekend we have a pretty cool deal too. We're heading over to a buddy's birthday party.
It's the Lumberjack Bash.
So that should be really cool. That brings me to the 2020 riding season. Kind of what we have in store. The first thing, we have a buddy that follows us. I follow him. He lives on the West Bank right there, about 30 minutes away from French Quarter. He's invited us down so we could stay with him. Michael, I hope this is cool that I talk about you, because I am. So what we're thinking about doing is riding down for Mardi Gras. We'll catch the last couple days. It's February 25th. That'll be Fat Tuesday. So we'll catch a little bit of that carnival season, maybe get down in the Cajun country, do a little swamp tour, maybe do some haunted plantations, ride the roads down there in the bayou, get some good cool footage and make some videos. So that's what we're doing. I'm trying to get my good buddy as well, Brian, that owns Denny's Harley Davidson. I'm going to try to get him to ride down with us. He needs a break from the shop, I know. So we're just going to bust down there. I don't know exactly how that's going to play out, but it'll be cool.
Yeah, so That's one of the things coming up for the beginning of 2020. And we're still in the process of making our schedule for the year coming up. But once we do, we will, of course, put it out there for you guys to see. And we'd love to meet up with all of you guys from here and there, and at this rally or that rally and whatnot.
Yeah, and we're going to be a little bit more selective this year where we're going as well, because we've got to watch, just like you guys, we've got to watch the money. We've got to watch what we can do on a budget, because it's all about the budget. We're really trying to fine tune and figure out where we want to go and what we want to see. I think we're going to go to Arizona Bike
Yeah,
Week.
I think we'll try and do Arizona Bike Week.
Laconia. These are two that we haven't been to before, so we really want to showcase some other rallies or new rallies to us. Yeah, do some new stuff.
If you guys have been to those, let us know what you think, or what was your favorite thing. What's the must do at those rallies? And then the other thing that we want to focus on is we want to kind of highlight and focus on some smaller hometown rallies, not necessarily in our hometown, but around in the South, like TJ had said, showcase the South. And there's a lot of riding here. There's awesome, beautiful riding in our area.
And there's beautiful riding across the country, but if we stay around home, we can save a little bit more money where we ain't reaching out so far around it. But we're going to go to Sturgis. Mm-hmm. I'm sure we'll be down in Florida doing one of those, or whichever we decide on that. We have a couple people reaching out to us about wanting us to come to their rallies. So we're hanging in there, and we're going to be riding that road glide. That's something else. I got to get up to Denny's because we did get a little surprise in at Denny's, which I think our Patreons know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And like I said, the Patreons know what we're talking about. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So we're going to get up there to Denny's as soon as I can, and we're going to be installing something cool. And that's something else, guys, in supporting us with the Patreon. You can become a ornery ass at our Patreon. That is a way you can help support us out on the road. The membership is like $10, and then it gives you a little extra stuff. We give stuff away. We go live with them once a month, and we just chat.
Speaking of that, giving stuff away each month, we've got a half helmet, brand new half helmet with communication by Senna, but we'll be giving that away this coming month. And talking about giveaways, this is not only for Patreon, but for everyone, is our Black Friday through Christmas giveaway. So we're giving away a 10-inch Memphis Shades spoiler windshield. And it does fit on the 2015 later road glides. So make sure you go to our Instagram page or Facebook, like it. We ask that you follow us, of course, and follow Memphis Shades. Give them some love, and let them know that the Ornery One sent you. Yeah. And speaking of Christmas, I'm taking Christmas orders up until the 17th.
That's right. If you want a cool, handcrafted, unique piece of jewelry, like Steph makes elements of the Oso, they're on Etsy, Facebook, Instagram. You can find her. She's been pretty busy right now. I've been helping her as much as I can. That's something else that we're into. You can, like I said, go check her out. She does some really cool shit. From the heart of Steph and I, we love y'all to death.
And we wish you guys a great holiday. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. I know it's not the greatest time of the year for a lot of people. And so our hearts are with you guys, and I wish you guys the best winter ever and holidays and just a great time. Enjoy your family, and
give somebody a hug.
Yeah. We're going to go eat some Turkey Day leftovers.
Turkey Day. Y'all stay ornery. Oh, Keegan, you let your hair down for it too. Super feel good. What it's all about. Food, love, and laughter. Ooh, that was a good one. Food, love, and laughter. This is my good Canadian friend, Greg. He's imported. Yes, he's imported. It's an imported fancy Greg here. He taught me how to cheat last night.
Cheater.
Yeah.
Cheater.
I won.
And I lost.
But really, you're a winner because you're with Mary.
Winner, take a dinner.
What is in there?
Stuffing. Oh, yeah.
Number 2.
I heard about that number 2 stuffing.
I know no one wants to be a number 2, but that stuffing is number 2.
That number 2 is stuffing that you see in the 2-zone stuffing area. That stuffing is number 2.
Number 2.
2 for. So I brought really Steph's dad's stuffing, and Greg's got stuffing, so we're gonna do a stuff. It looks like somebody may have already voted. I don't know. What are you talking about?
What are you voting for?
Oh, what's this? Oh, hold on. We're gonna flip this around here. Number 2.
I'm looking at the texture. Look at the texture.
Which one looks southern? Which one looks Canadian?
I think that one was better.
Oh.
So last night as we was playing Skippo, we came up with this idea because we were talking about Stephanie's dad's stuffing, and you brought your
Momma McKensize stuffing.
we started talking about this stuff-off competition. Who's got the better stuffing? So right now we're fixing to have the first annual stuff-off here at Mary's at Friendsgiving. 4.
Maybe 5.
We
probably
4.
should have had 5. But yeah.
So we got 4 judges. We could come up tied. We split the plate There's an A and a B. All I need right now is for y'all to introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about yourself, okay?
My name is Tracy.
Have you ever done this?
No, but I do like stuffing and I like dressing.
She loves stuffing and dressing. Tracy, Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Lindsay. I am professional stuff-off master.
Hi, I'm Favio. This is my first time, but I do love stuffing and I do love Thanksgiving.
Hi, my name's Keegan. I don't like stuffing, so we'll try these out.
That's our judges, and now we're gonna get with it. I'm excited to see who beats who here. You can taste it. You can do whatever you want to do right here. He needs to clear his palate. Clear the palate. Have at it, boys and girls.
Are you a big family or what? Was it like multiple days or?
How's it going over there, Keegan?
That might be the best stuffing I've had.
You guys
Let's eat it all.
I know I can feel the anticipation building in the room right now.
What are your thoughts,
Mine was
Greg?
made on Wednesday, so it's it's been sitting for a while.
So this is what happens. He starts downplaying, coming up with
Typically,
excuses.
as long as it's not too dry.
stuffing only gets better when it sits in
But it's good. Momma McKensize stuff.
Can I eat the other one now?
Yeah, man, you do it. You're in it. You're deep in it now. You're just making your own rules.
I have to tell you that the stuffing that my grandmother makes is definitely both of these beat hands down, but that's because her seasoning is perfected. And the seasoning is what I'm going to talk about in both of these because A was very mild and a little bit sweet, though it had a lot of flavor because there were nuts and also grapes or raisins. Stuffing B was delicious because it had all of the traditional flavors that I'm used to, like sage and rosemary and thyme. I do have to say, based on the seasoning profile, that I feel that stuffing should have B outbeat A based on flavor profile. B is my winner.
B. But
A was great.
okay, so we got to vote for B.
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 Have to go B.
Tell us a little reasoning behind your decision.
Oh, I don't know. This one had a little. It was a little extra. I don't know.
A little B-ness. So what we've got right now.
It
So
was really good.
Okay.
It's hard to decide. I wanted to tie. I really wanted to tie. But I like B best.
So right now we have B as a winner. I do not know which one is A or B, but I'm feeling good. Greg, how are you feeling halfway into this competition?
Feeling all right, man.
You took your sweater off. It's getting hot in here.
A lot of people in
Look
here,
at this.
man.
He's got the white V-neck, and the stress is coming on. This is what stressed out Canadians look like right here. All right, here we go. We're going to move on. Fabio, tell us what your thoughts are.
Well, they both were really good,
You made a happy
obviously.
plate.
The consistency on them both were really good. The nuts were a little different with the raisins. That was a nice little touch. I think I'm gonna go with A.
Got an A. So we got two B's and an A.
I mean, they both. I have to agree with her. I really want to tie them both, but if I had to pick one, I would probably go with A.
Okay, Fabio, that was great hearing your vote, and you had a lot of insight there. I liked it a lot better than Lindsay's. So now we're gonna go on to Keegan. And Keegan.
Okay, so from a person that doesn't really care for stuffing, just gonna say both of them were really good. I don't really know how to describe all that, but I'm gonna go with B.
Oh,
It's good.
so we
They're
have
both good though. Both of
So-
them were very good.
Not a tie.
So we have a BBAB. True? Okay, so whose was B's?
B is actually mine.
Oh! And the Canadian went down. How's it feel? Wait.
Sweater.
I want to have a recontest in the Northeast. How long you kept talking about your traditional flavors? It was obviously more traditional to what you guys are used to.
Okay, so if you're around Greg much, you'll watch him. When he gets into a situation, he can twist it. This is him twisting it.
I'm not northern, keep in
It's
mind.
absolutely great. I learned a lot last night.
I'm
off the
assessing
skin
the
level.
results.
Well, it was It was a fun challenge.
Yeah,
and,
it was good.
I look forward to
It was
next year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Next year I'm gonna do my own version.
Well, I'll do my own version. So it'll be original. We
Yours
did
was
good.
delicious too,
It was
though.
my dad's.
Yeah.
But I'll take the credit.
Happy Friendsgiving. The family. You get to pick.
Hope we got video on this camera.
To the front.